It's not a clumsily vast car, but it is a big car in every way that counts. The Envoy for 1962. The completely new 1962 Envoy is the right size for big trips and 6 people. In fact, it's smaller than its predecessor in just one dimension. It's 2.5 inches lower. Yet, it has more headroom, and it's bigger in every other way. In shoulder and hip room, in leg room, and doors front and rear. For the advanced body design benefits all passengers. This 1962 Envoy Special is a car in which dashing style and plain common sense are combined to perfection. It's spacious, which is sensible, because the space within its shape is used to the full. It's beautiful because its shape is symmetrical and functional. There is nothing unnecessary in decoration or in mass stuck onto it, or bulging out of it anywhere. Glass area is increased for superb all-round vision, and for the driver the windscreen's more than 1/3 bigger, with tandem wipers sweeping well over 100 square inches. And baggage space? 21 cubic feet. More usable luggage capacity than any car in its class. A genuine family-size compartment to match a genuine family-size car. And all the baggage stows on a flat floor, and is stowed or removed so easily with no high sill to lift it over. Common sense disposal of the spare wheel makes the most of all the luggage space. Yet it's easy to get at, easy to remove. For a big car, a big heart, with a new cylinder head, making more use of alloys, more power with less weight. Heart of the heart, the block, milled, bored and honed from a sand casting of chromium iron by skilled men using up-to-the-moment machines of the most delicate precision. Boring of cylinders is followed by carefully controlled honing, which will promote oil harboring in the bores for perfect running in, and the best possible subsequent service and long life. Precise accuracy throughout their depths of the cylinder bores is checked with an air gauge, a meticulously sensitive instrument widely used throughout the factory. Pistons, machined from alloy castings and tinned to promote fine bedding into the working engine, are also measured by sensitive instruments into 8 grades. Piston pins are started by experienced assemblers for their subsequent precise fit into the small end bush. Pistons and pins come out of a warm bath just very slightly expanded in order to accept their connecting rods. In go the retaining circlips. Now assembled pistons and rods await one more operation before meeting the cylinder block for which each set has been graded. The bottom ring, the grooved, chamfered and slotted scraper, goes on first, then the special hardened second ring, then the top ring, lapped, tapered, cornered and chromium plated, a vital factor in long bore life. So a recognizable engine grows. The fortified carbon steel crankshaft, examined for precision in 42 dimensions, fitted with clutch assembly and flywheel and shrunk-on starter ring, and dynamically balanced, meets the growing engine, which now has its upper main bearing shells in place. Now it's ready for its big end bearings, tough steel-backed copper-lead bearings for modern high-average speed driving. But first the main bearing caps go on. They are coaxed into position for tightening by multiple automatic wrench. Later they will be checked by torque wrench for correct tightness, and will fit the crank journals at ends and center within less than 1/1000th of an inch. Fine materials and fine methods make a fine motor, for a fine car. Here's the 1962 Sherwood. The one that went before it had a great name. Now the big single lift rear door rises higher, but from a lower floor, and that floor is longer and wider. Gross cargo capacity is increased. Still also, of course, 4 side doors, 4 bigger side doors. And conversion from load shifter to spacious, comfortable car, the simplest of its kind. Good looks and good sense in one. Every advantage of a good design. The 1962 Envoys, sedans and station wagon are distinguished by greatly increased strength and by much improved usability. Routine maintenance is cut in cost and in time loss by 2/3. Greasing will take 5 minutes a year. Watch the road wheels. These new Envoys underwent in their handling tests all the conditions which may throw a car off course. The 62 Standard Envoy will be the best looker at its price anybody can buy. Standard, Special and Sherwood offer choice of bench or individual front seats, and choice of 3-speed column or 4-speed floor change, both all synchromesh. The Custom, the Envoy Superb, for the executive level buyer who insists on something more in distinction and luxury. These great new Envoys, bigger, lower, lighter, stronger, better finished, better performers, safer, more comfortable, were created to satisfy by design.